The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. John. Jesus saw Nathanael coming towards him and said of him, "Here is a true child of Israel. There is no duplicity in him." Nathanael said to him, "How do you know me?" Jesus answered and said to him, "Before Philip called you, I saw you under the fig tree." Nathanael answered him, "Rabbi, you are the Son of God. You are the King of Israel." Jesus answered and said to him, "Do you believe because I told you that I saw you under the fig tree? You will see greater things than this. You will see the heavens opened and the angels of God ascending and descending on the Son of Man." Sisters and brothers, the Gospel of the Lord. Praise to the Lord Jesus Christ. A happy feast of the archangels Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. My dear sisters and brothers, today we celebrate these archangels, three of them that stand before the presence of God, always at His service. You know, messengers are sent between countries, between individuals and parties. And today, as we celebrate these archangels, we celebrate that they are primarily messengers. And in a way, they also come across to me as messages in themselves. Saint Michael, often shown with the sword and the shield, or sometimes with a lance, and I'm not enthused about that portrayal, reminds us that we are constantly at battle with the evil one, with the forces of evil one. And today, as we look around in our society, we realize that we continue to wage that war against institutionalized evil in so many forms in our own country and around the world. And so, as we fight against the evil one, the forces of evil, institutionalized evil, Michael reminds us that God overcomes evil with goodness. It's a sad portrayal with a sword and a shield or a lance, and yet the underlying message is that God is all holy, that God is all good, and nothing that is evil can approach God. And so, St. Michael is a messenger that carries to us from God this message that God is all good. St. Gabriel, the one who brings the good news to the mother and says, "You've been chosen by God to be the mother of His Son." Now, he reminds us that God is almighty, that God is all powerful, that nothing is impossible for God. And at that, Mary would bow her head and say, "I join hands with God. I align myself with the will of God. Here I am, the handmaid of the Lord. May it be done unto me according to your word." And finally, there is a Raphael. He is supposed to be the companion for our journey. We read about him in the book of Tobit, where he goes with the son Tobias and assists him. And finally, he is able to cure the blindness of the head of the family, reminding us that God heals, that he cures, that God makes us whole, that God salves, he saves us, he renders all things new, he renews, he rejuvenates, he recreates, he breathes life into us. And so we have Michael reminding us that God is all good, all holy, all sacred. Gabriel telling us that God is all powerful, that nothing is impossible for God, and so we need to approach him with our prayers and petitions. And finally, whatever be the situation we find ourselves in, God can and will save us, because he is one who makes all things new. He creates and recreates, he rejuvenates, he makes us come alive, he renews us always. And today, as we celebrate the second day to the novena, to the feast of Our Lady of the Holy Rosary, we remember that the mother knew that God was all good, that God was all powerful, that God was all loving. And so, as we celebrate our mother, let's continue to celebrate what the angels tell us. God who's all good, God who's all powerful, and God who's all love.